What if the key to happiness isn't about how many people surround you, but how deeply you're connected with them? The joy of connections breaks down exactly how meaningful relationships, not just with family and friends, but even with yourself and your community, can be the antidote to modern-day loneliness. You can learn how you can take small, actionable steps toward richer, more fulfilling connections. Did you ever wonder why being around people doesn't always make you feel less lonely? Loneliness isn't about how many people are in your life. It's about how meaningful your connections are. And the key to changing that starts with you. It begins with understanding what's holding you back. Those small habits, thoughts, or routines that keep you disconnected. Maybe it's staying in every night with your favorite shows, or feeling too drained to step outside your comfort zone. It's easy to fall into routines that feel safe, but end up being isolating. But here's the twist. Small changes can open doors. For example, meet a friend for coffee or wear clothes that make you feel good. And speaking your truth, even if it's as simple as saying, "I feel lonely," can be the first step towards something new. Self-care isn't just about grooming or going out more. It's about building a healthy relationship with yourself so you can invite others in. When you know who you are, you attract deeper connections with others. The most surprising thing? Even the smallest social risk, like starting a conversation, can lead to something meaningful. Growth happens when you lean into the discomfort, one step at a time. And every small change you make builds a foundation for better, stronger relationships that last. So how do you restore these relationships? Family can be a source of warmth, security, and belonging. Something that makes life feel a little more grounded. But when those connections are strained, lost, or distant, loneliness can sneak in. It's easy to drift apart. Busy schedules, long distances, and unresolved misunderstandings can all cause it. Yet even if those bonds feel broken, they aren't beyond repair. The real challenge is knowing where to start. Restoring family relationships takes effort, and it begins with shifting your mindset. It's not always about waiting for the perfect time to reconnect. Sometimes it means reaching out. It may mean attending a family event, even if it feels awkward. Or it may mean being the one to text first. Building trust takes time, but small moments can help. Listening without judgment and asking how someone is doing creates space for relationships to grow again. For Dr. Ruth, family wasn't always about biology. She lost her parents during the Holocaust, and even after that, life continued to test her resilience. Yet she built a chosen family. They gave her the same support, love, and connection a traditional family offers. It's a reminder that family isn't always about blood. It's about people who make us feel seen and heard. Even when family relationships are tough, they're worth working on. If trust has been lost, start with empathy. Listening, truly listening, makes a difference. Sometimes all someone needs is to feel heard without getting advice or criticism. And if biological family isn't an option, nurturing close friendships into your chosen family can create the same sense of connection. These connections matter. They give life meaning, offering a safety net when things get hard. It might feel slow to build them at first, but every small effort adds up. This includes attending family gatherings, reaching out, and listening better. Family relationships, when nurtured, help anchor us and remind us that no one has to go through life alone. And it's not just family. Cultivating friendships also matters. Friendships and romantic relationships don't just happen. They need care, time, and effort. It's easy to wait, hoping for the right connections. But relationships thrive when you nurture them. Every relationship is unique. A longtime friend offers comfort. A new connection brings excitement, while a romantic bond provides intimacy. Think of building friendships as exploring possibilities. Not every person will become your closest companion, and that's okay. Each connection, whether it's casual or close, adds value in its own way. The key is to appreciate these differences and engage with people who uplift you. Shared experiences are the heart of meaningful relationships. It's not just about spending time together, it's about creating moments that bring you closer. They could be grabbing coffee, attending events, or having meaningful talks. In romantic relationships, physical closeness and emotional connection need to grow together. Intimacy can evolve over time, but small gestures like sharing moments or holding hands keep the connection strong. And challenges? They are part of every relationship. What matters is finding ways to stay engaged, support each other, and grow through those moments instead of letting them drive you apart. Saying yes to social opportunities, even when they seem small, opens the door to new relationships. A chance encounter could turn into a lasting friendship or something more meaningful. Every conversation is a chance to connect. So show up, engage, and build meaningful connections. Friendships and love aren't just about being around people. They grow from the effort you put into nurturing them. Those connections can bring unexpected joy and meaning to your life. While personal relationships keep us grounded, community offers a sense of belonging that no single connection can replace. It's about finding your place within something bigger than yourself. Communities are like ecosystems where connections can thrive, but it takes effort to join them. Whether it's a neighborhood group, a professional association, or a hobby club, these are places where real connections begin. A community gives life structure and reduces loneliness. Familiar faces help also. It's not just about being present, it's about participating, giving, and being open to receiving support from others. Even if joining a group feels daunting, there's power in finding something you enjoy. It makes participation feel natural, lowering that anxiety about fitting in. Think about ways to engage that align with your interests. Whether it's helping a neighbor with small tasks or attending local meetups, small gestures like borrowing an ingredient or offering help build trust. They open doors for deeper relationships. When Dr. Ruth moved to New York City, she actively sought ways to feel connected. By joining local organizations like the YWHA, she found friendship and belonging in what could have been an overwhelming environment. It's proof that community isn't always about grand gestures, it's built one interaction at a time. For those wanting more structure, support groups can help. In tough times, the right group can bring comfort and connection. It's about quality, not quantity. Engaging deeply with the people around you, even if it's just a few, makes all the difference. Communities are everywhere, waiting to welcome you. Lending a hand, joining events, or sharing your time creates bonds. They anchor us to something bigger than ourselves. Community bonds us together, but in today's world, technology also plays a role. The challenge isn't to reject it, it's learning how to balance digital tools with meaningful in-person connections. Technology makes staying connected easier, but it can't replace the depth of real-world relationships. Scrolling through feeds or sending quick texts may seem easy, but deeper connections require meaningful talks and shared experiences. The challenge isn't to avoid technology, it's to use it to support real relationships, not replace them. Think about how small actions with technology can enhance social experiences. Offering to take a photo for someone, organizing events through apps like Meetup, or sending a thoughtful message can bridge connections. These small gestures can open doors to relationships when used thoughtfully. At the same time, it's important to set limits. Over-relying on messaging or social media can create a false sense of connection. It lacks the emotional closeness of face-to-face interaction. In-person time reveals things that tech often misses. It shows the warmth in a voice and small, nonverbal cues. These make conversations feel more personal. Even a short phone call carries more emotional weight than a text message. It's not about cutting off digital tools, it's about using them in ways that strengthen real relationships. As important as connecting with others is deciding who deserves your time. Some online interactions can drain your energy and leave you feeling disconnected. Be intentional with your digital interactions by prioritizing people who uplift and support you. Learn that technology is a tool. When used wisely, it can make maintaining relationships easier. But nurturing meaningful connections requires a mix of in-person moments, genuine conversations, and thoughtful digital interactions. It's about finding the right balance so technology works for you, not the other way around. Now, maintaining balance requires effort all year long. Fortunately, every month presents fresh opportunities to nurture relationships no matter how busy life gets. Each month, we can foster meaningful connections. The year is a collection of small moments that can make a difference. January is the perfect time to set social goals. It's a chance to start fresh without the pressure to get it right. February can feel lonely for some, especially around Valentine's Day. Planning time with friends or babysitting for a single parent shifts the focus from romance to kindness. March kicks things up with World Compliment Day, an easy way to spread positivity and make someone's day better. In April, Earth Day lets us connect with nature. It can soothe the mind and foster inner peace. And let's not forget Mother's Day in May. It can bring a mix of emotions. Reflecting on cherished memories or sharing your feelings can connect you. It creates a moment of deeper connection with a listener. Father's Day in June, on the other hand, offers a chance to connect. A meal that reminds you of your dad can do that. It's about simple, meaningful acts. In July, community celebrations such as Independence Day encourage gathering with neighbors, especially those with loved ones in the military. National Friendship Day in August nudges us to reach out to the friends who matter, whether through a call or a quick text. By September, Grandparents' Day is a chance to reconnect with your grandparents or to mentor a local child. As October arrives, Halloween is a fun excuse to engage with neighbors. These small interactions help build a sense of belonging. Then there is Thanksgiving in November, which can feel isolating for many. So be honest about your needs. Find ways to celebrate with others to ease that loneliness. Finally, December invites us to hold on to hope as the holidays unfold. It's not joyful for everyone. But small connections like sharing a meal or a kind message remind us that brighter days are ahead. Truly, each month brings chances to strengthen bonds. Making time for these can create a more connected, fulfilling life year-round. So, what do you think is the most important connection in your life? The one with yourself, your family, your friends, or your community? Share your opinions in the comments below and be sure to subscribe.